everybody did last time, but someone could be stuck with the paying for the last people out will be stuck for paying for unpaid meals, and some people are having oysters. So anyway, I'd just like to welcome everybody here. It's great to see the Tai Chi people out of their uniform, looking really beautiful. And we're celebrating also a great year that we've had. I hope you've enjoyed your classes and events that we've been to. The committees worked very hard, and I'd like to thank all the committee and all the volunteer group leaders and all the volunteers, because it doesn't happen on its own, and we rely totally on volunteers. So we're supplying a community service in a way, because we provide social, physical, intellectual activities, and we know they're so important, especially for people in our cohort. So we do rely on word of mouth as well, and memberships. We can't really expand unless we have more members. So that's something to, apparently there are some people who still don't know of our existence. So it's very important if you can spread the word. And the best person at spruiking this is Marg, the Vice President. Over to you, Marg.
My middle name's Loquacious, which means talks a lot, so that gives me a permission to talk. Going on about three-way, it's a bit of an obsession with me because we nearly lost it. 3 years ago, we were about to close down because we couldn't get members and we couldn't get speakers, and so I think it's such a good organisation that we really need everybody to put in as much as we possibly can to make it work. To make it work, we need more members, which is very hard to do because there's so much competition now for people offering things that we can do. The advantage of being a member of U3A is that we can have, for $35 a year, as you all know, you can do as many classes as you like. I think we're offering about 9 now, just on a rough guess. And with that 9, you have $35. I mean, it's really nothing for if you want to join 3 classes. I'm in 3 or 4. I can't remember. But anyway, it's and I find it really uplifting. I find that we have lots of fun. I've met lovely people, and I enjoy my classes very much, even though I've not been well, and I've sat there and I thought I really should be at home in bed, but I thought, no, blow it, I can enjoy this because it's good. And so I'm asking you, I can, looking around the table now, and I can see that there are about 5 or 6 people who would be very capable at presenting a one-off or a class of something that you're interested in, that everybody else might be interested in. I think everybody's got some little skill or knowledge that we can't impair. Now, I think, yes, I remember talking to you. Yes, we were going to, you'll get bombarded shortly, but that's all right. And I think even if it's in your life story, I know there are people who've had lots of exciting adventures, a lot of people who've perhaps been to places that some of us will never see but can only dream of, and we'd all like to share that. So if you think that you could talk for half an hour about something that's special to you, we'd all love to hear it.
They can expect a tap on the shoulder. because I know some things about these people.
And so do I.
That they could well talk about.
So could I. So we don't want to put you off, by the way. I mean, that's why we're talking before dinner, so that you're not going to get up and run away. So all I can say is, and I can give you a little bit about the history. It was started in France, actually, by a university professor that was a bit worried about people being on their own and not being able to get into university at that time. So he set up the University of the Third Age, and so it was only for people over a certain age. We're a bit liberal with ours, I think, but that's fine. We'll get to the old age sometime or other, don't we? Anyway, and so he started it in France. It was taken up by England, and they started it doing the same sort of thing, and it came to in Australia, and I just can't remember the year, but in the turn of the century, and it was started again, and there are over 100 U3As in Victoria, and I think there are about 5,000 throughout Australia. So, and I know people don't know, a lot of people don't know about it. They don't know about it because we don't really sell ourselves. We're too busy having the good time and doing what we want to do. So we don't have the opportunity to sell. We're a non-profit organisation, so we can't make money, not by doing anything. So we are just run on just the members' fees and any donation. Well, we don't get donations, do we? We've had a few grants that have helped along the way, and so.
And when are the membership forms should be out early next year with the new 2026, and you can apply online.
Yeah, you can go onto the website, which is, David, you know the website address?
It's on the banner. And what we're here for is to learn, laugh, and live.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's good. I fit in those three categories. Anybody who doesn't? Because if not, join 3UA and you will.
So we might stop now.
Because I could go on forever.
I know. and I've lost time. I was going to tell you the joke about the three nuns going to heaven, but I can't do that now.
I was going to tell you about the oysters, but I think it might be a bit naughty, so that's
Thanks, Mark. Thanks for that.
And please,
Thank you very much. That's it. Finished.